Keeping shrimp is so rewarding until you dive headfirst and you realize your dreams of having a community tank come to a grinding halt because you can't keep many fish species with your shrimp colony, otherwise your shrimp are all going to get predated on. So in this video, we're going to solve that exact problem. The top 5 tank mates for your shrimpy friends that will not impact your colony growth. Fish species number 1, and I have these in all of my tank because shrimp tanks, if you don't do it right, can sometimes become overrun with algae. Implementing an algae eater of some kind is so important. Species number 1, bristlenoses. Now, the reason bristlenoses work so well is because they have downwards facing mouths and they are algae eaters. Will a bristlenose eat a shrimp? Maybe in like the perfect environment where a shrimp unluckily gets right underneath a bristlenose. As a bristlenose is eating algae, maybe, but is that gonna make a massive dent in your population in any way, shape or form? The answer is no. Bristlenose will clean your glass for you, clean the surfaces of rocks for you. That aids in the aesthetic of your tank and gives you just an overall good experience. Breeding shrimp and breeding bristlenose tend to go hand in hand because they tend to like similar parameters and they're both quite simple to breed. And when it comes to feeding time, it's really easy because they eat the same thing. Moving on to number 2, and this one has always been such a heavy debate. Can I or can't I keep my shrimp with this particular species, betta fish? Because betta fish do have larger mouths, a shrimp could fit in it. That being said, if you've got an already established shrimp colony in a tank, and that tank has got lots of mosses, lots of plants and habitat for shrimp to just live and love in, betta fish is a perfect thing to add because it will not make a considerable dent to your population. So it's a really cool little combo that all in all has the stamp of approval by me 100%. It's really hard to tell. This is a very dividing opinion whether you can keep betta fish with shrimp. My opinion, go for it. 9 out of 10 times, you're sweet. It's that 1 out of 10 where you've got like a rogue betta fish that just has a taste for your little shrimpies that things might go wrong. Moving on to number 3, cardinal and neon tetras. Both of these fish are fast, they're colorful, and they have zero interest in your shrimp. Most small species of fish that are fast moving generally don't have that interest in your shrimp, or at least your larger shrimp. And they've got the visual appeal of being that red, blue, shiny coloration as well. I have seen some amazing shrimp tanks that have got really established colonies with a school of cardinal tetras just cruising around the tank in the top section. I would also be throwing guppies into the mix here as well. I've got lots of shrimp tanks that also double up as my guppy breeding tanks because they tend to like the same water parameters as well. So you're kind of winning on both avenues here. Again, if you guys have got any recommendations on what small fish you can throw into shrimp tanks, let everyone know in the comments below as well. I'd love to learn from you too. Fish species number 4, Corydoras. Now, some of these guys grow pretty big and people will often report and say, nah, I swear I saw my Corys eating some of my shrimpies. I've kept big Corydoras with my shrimp before in the past. Sometimes it does look like they are eating a shrimp because they sort of tilt their body up and feed like this. And sometimes your shrimp will just be existing there. And what will happen is it will look like the Cory is going for your shrimp and then your shrimp will sort of just bounce away like they do. Shrimp are much too agile, much too fast moving for a Cory to even have it on their radar. I don't know if you've ever seen the behavior that shrimp have got, but it's almost impossible for a fish to touch a shrimp. If it's not a forwards facing mouth, it will just jump away. It's the way it works. Now the species, if you're wanting to go 100% safe, is pygmy Corydoras. Because the mouth size of pygmy Corydoras are so small, there's zero chance that they are ever going to predate on your shrimp. So if you want to play it really safe, go for the pygmy varieties. I reckon they're cooler anyway because they seem to school a lot more and they're a lot smaller. They grow to a maximum length of like 2 centimeters. And so the movement's cooler. You sort of have to get closer to the tank to enjoy them, which also brings you closer to the scape and closer to your shrimp. It just makes it an all in all more enjoyable experience. Plus, the combo of Corydoras and shrimp has been around for a long time because shrimp will actually take care of the fertilized eggs of Corys. Corys will lay them on the glass, the male will then fertilize the eggs, and the worst thing that can happen there is they will develop a fungus. Shrimp eat anything that grows on those eggs, meaning that there's way less chance of those eggs developing fungus meaning you've got a way better ecosystem in that tank. You are very welcome. Moving on to number 5, snails. I like mystery snails. Other people just let snails like bladder snails grow in the tank because they do similar things to bristlenoses. When you accidentally overfeed the tank, your snails will make short work of the leftover food. That means you don't have to worry about ammonia spikes anywhere near as much. Overfeeding becomes a lot less of an issue. Plus, there is some awesome colored snails. You can get purple mystery snails, green mystery snails, all sorts of different colors that you get to enjoy the aesthetic of in your tank. A lot of these fish you can actually stack with one another. There are a few combinations that I would avoid, maybe Corydoras and Betta fish. Anything with large fins and Betta fish won't work as well. So make sure you're picking and choosing your tank mates fine. Right there is 5 awesome tank mates to add to your shrimp tank that you will not have to worry about population issues. A lot of these species work so well together that it will actually increase the stability of your tank because it stops ammonia growing so much, meaning that your shrimp colony will grow faster than without this coupling. It's an ecosystem that just tends to work together. You just need to be smart about who you're putting with your shrimp friends. Now, I know that there's way more things that you can keep with your shrimp than this. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever kept any other species with your shrimp colonies successfully, because I am all ears and I'm sure the rest of the shrimp keeping community is all ears as well. Thank you guys. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one.